there's 4 things I want to tell you about Ningxia Red. And these things that I'm going to tell you are actually from Jim Bob Haggerton's video. I don't know if you know who he is. He is a chiropractor in Texas, and he has all these great YouTube videos. He's all into Young Living, and they're really great to watch. Just look for him on YouTube, and you can look at a lot of things he talks about. So the information I'm going to give you tonight is what I got from him, and I've seen it other places too, and there's just a lot of information out there. But these are the 4 things that he talks about that are reasons why everyone should be drinking Ningxia Red. I mean, men, women, children, seniors, pregnant women, nursing women, just really everybody. So the first thing is to realize that the body was created perfect, and it was created to heal itself, and we just have to kind of get out of the way and quit doing things to cause that not to happen. Ningxia Red is a liquid supplement. You know, you can get it in a bottle, or you can get it in the little travel packets. And I use both for different purposes. I get the bottles to have in my refrigerator. That's mostly going to be for family members or guests. And then I have the travel packets in my bedroom, because I like to have one like right when I get up in the morning, and I like to travel with them, keep them in my purse. Okay, so the four reasons. The first reason is it's a macronutrient, and this is versus a micronutrient. So there's two kinds of like nutritionists that you'll go see. One is going to be somebody that's into macronutrition, and that is whole food nutrition. That's thinking that, you know, everything in this apple is good for me, and the apple, the way God created it, is the way I should be eating it. Versus a micronutritionist who is going to say, you know, the vitamin B in this apple is good, and so we want to take the vitamin B and put it in a supplement and give you that. Okay, so see the difference? So the macronutritionist is more holistic, more whole food oriented, all right? And so Ningxia Red is a macronutrient supplement. And that's a good thing, because we want the whole fruit, the whole food in there, because God knows what he's doing, right? Okay, so that's the first reason. The second reason is it's liquid. It's a liquid supplement. And so that is going to be absorbed into your system, into your gut, quicker and easier. And our digestive system won't have to work as hard. And, you know, all of us have a digestive system that needs work, you know, and you remember 85% of your immune system is in your gut. It's in your digestive system. And so if we can get something in there easily, then that's a good thing. So we want to do that. The body absorbs it faster. There's no need to break it down. It's the delivery system. It's quick and it's easy. Yay, that's a good thing. Okay. The third reason everyone should be on Ningxia Red, and I've been on it for 7 years, guys, so I'm kind of passionate about it. I'm not sure it's my favorite product they have, but it might be. It really might be. The third reason is it has a lot of antioxidants. Forget about the essential oils that are in Ningxia Red. Just the other foods that are in it are 1,500 on the ORAC scale, and that is measuring the antioxidant, how good it is. The higher the ORAC number, the better job the antioxidant is doing. Okay, so per ounce, Ningxia Red is 1,500 on the ORAC scale, and that is higher than any other liquid supplement on the market. And why do we need antioxidants? Jim had a great analogy. So exhaust that comes out of the back of a car, out of the exhaust pipe, is that normal? Is it normal for exhaust to come out of a car? Yes, it's normal. And would it be a good thing for the car if I plugged up the gas pipe or the exhaust pipe and didn't let that exhaust come out? No, that would be a bad thing, and the car would die. Well, it's like all our trillions of cells in our body are little engines, and it's a normal body function for those to put off free radicals. So we have, billions of free radicals in our body. And so we hope that the food that we're eating, the good nutritious food that we're eating, it has enough antioxidants in it that they are taking care of all those free radicals. But the truth is, there's not enough. That's just a fact in probably anybody's diet. And so when there's not enough of the antioxidants, the free radicals can cause damage. And so we don't want to do that. So Ningxia Red has just this high level of antioxidants. And that's one reason why it's so great. And we want to, it's going to help us with normal body function. It's going to help us with immune support. And that doesn't even count the essential oils. There's orange, yuzu, lemon, tangerine. Yuzu is an Asian citrus plant. You can look these up. You can see what they're good for. But, I know that clove oil, now it's not in Ningxia Red, but it is the highest, it is higher than anything else on the ORAC scale. I'm talking not cloves, clove essential oil. That's pretty cool. But anyway, back to the Ningxia Red. So the fourth reason that it's so great is they've infused it with essential oils. And that's what's so awesome really about a lot of the supplements, or all the supplements that they have, not just Ningxia Red. They're infused with essential oils. And that makes them deliver better into the system, be absorbed better into our system. So these oils that are in Ningxia Red support digestion, circulation, immunity, neurological systems, normal body detox. So Ningxia Red, it's a great blood sugar support, cardiovascular support, immune support, and digestive support. So it does a lot of things. Can you overdrink it? It depends on you. And you need to try it. You need to see what amount works for you. I will tell you that for 4 years, I drank 2 ounces a day. But this 2.5 years ago, there was a 1-month challenge. It was on Facebook. It was in some group, and everybody ordered their Ningxia Red. And we were just for 1 month going to try more than we'd been taking. So for me, that was going to be 4 to 6 ounces a day. And I did that for 30 days, and it was awesome. So ever since then, I drink 4 to 6 ounces. And I'll drink a packet right when I wake up, in addition to a nitro, and then I'll drink another one. And so that's usually about 6 or 7 in the morning. Then I'll drink another one maybe around noon. And, if I can't quite get to lunch right when I'm starting to get hungry, I can drink one of those, and then I'm kind of good until I can get to lunch. And then I'll drink another one at maybe 3 in the afternoon. And that's just kind of get that afternoon slump. And it really helps me. I'll take that second nitro usually maybe about 1. It's usually when I take the second Ningxia. Usually. Not always, but usually. So that's what I've been doing for a couple of years now. And I mean, I really depend on it. I mean, it is a great thing. And I feel like I just can't do my job as a wife and a mom and a homeschool mom and a business owner without it. So it's a great thing. Let's see what other. Oh, another really interesting thing about the wolfberry is according to its weight, it has a high amount of protein, which is really interesting. And so that seems to be why, like, if somebody is like diabetic or something and they're wondering if they can take this, again, try it and see. Your body, how it works. You can try it, and you can maybe, if it's working okay for a little bit, you can maybe work up and see how that goes. But part of why it may be good is because it does have a high degree of protein in the wolfberry, relative to its weight. The wolfberry is the same thing as the goji berry. They are slightly different in their like species or kind or whatever it is, but essentially they're the same thing. Now, here's a question that some people have about the Ningxia Red. And if you'll watch the Lindsay Elmore video, and she is the Young Living pharmacist, scientist. She's awesome. I love her videos. She really explains things like I'm 5. my daughter says there's this great website and they talk about complicated things, and the whole thing is explain it to me like I'm 5. So I hope I'm doing that. But anyway, why is there sodium benzoate in Ningxia Red? That's what a lot of people have asked, because that's not a good thing. Well, what's very interesting is sodium benzoate is a naturally occurring preservative in certain fruits like cranberries and prunes. And so Young Living has put the naturally occurring sodium benzoate in Ningxia Red, and they have put 0.00025% in. Now legally they are not even required to disclose that on the label, but Young Living, which is really one of the reasons I love this company, they want all of us to know exactly what is in all of their products. So they're letting us know. Now the other piece of that is that legally 5% of that amount has to be synthetic. So 5% of the 0.00025% is synthetic, and that's just the law. So it's a tiny amount. One other thing, somebody had asked about nightshades. It can cause inflammation and could be a problem for some people. And wolfberry is in the nightshade family. Jim Bob Haggerton's office down there in Texas, he's around Dallas, and he's a chiropractor. He sees a lot of women and does pregnancy and children, things like that, seen a lot of nightshade stuff, and he says he has not seen a problem with it for people that have a problem with nightshades. So again, that's just something that you have to try and see, if it'll work for you. So that's what I've got for you tonight on Ningxia Red. A 2-pack is the smallest you can get, and that's $71 plus tax and shipping. But it sure is worth it. I'm just here to tell you, it sure is worth it. When I think about $71, I know on one hand that sounds like a lot, but at this point in my life, after 7 years of drinking it, it's not a problem. It's definitely worth it. It's an essential thing. You get to that point, it's an essential thing.